Hey, good morning. It's Saturday, about 6 a.m. I'm sitting at the Amazon hub waiting for my block to start. It starts at about 6:30. I got here a little earlier than I wanted to, but that happens sometimes. I needed to stop and get gas and everything this morning and wanted to make sure I didn't have any issues. But I'm here and I want to talk to you about,
Tip baiting.
yeah, what do you all think of that? Has it ever happened to you? Now, if you don't know what tip baiting is, it can't be done on every app. DoorDash and Grubhub and even Amazon Flex, all those ones. I don't think you get a tip in Amazon Flex. You just get a set amount. But the other ones, the tip is included and you get it and that's that. You're done. But Uber Eats has the option to change the tip up to 1 hour after the service is done. So they can raise it and they can lower it. And I've had a lot of tips raised. So this process doesn't really bother me. Tip baiters are just a-holes who, this is what they do. They'll offer, you'll get like a $12 offer to go 3 miles to deliver something. And after you get done delivering it, you end up getting paid only $3 because they pulled back their entire tip. The purpose that they had was to get somebody to deliver their food for as cheap as possible. They didn't want to pay any tip. And I'm going to show you right here. Here's an example of a tip bait. This one right here, the guy was offered $10.67. He delivered everything, and he only ended up getting $2.67. He worked 21 minutes for $2.67. So roughly that's about $7 an hour, you know. And here's another one. This guy was offered $9.11, and when it was all said and done, the entire tip was pulled back, and all he got was a $2.50 base pay. And this does happen in some areas. It happens way more than others. I have been tip baited twice, and by the same person. One time at their work and one time at their house, which is why I didn't catch it. Now I know them. I know them well, and I've had their orders come up. A couple of times I've accidentally accepted them, and immediately I unconfirmed it. So I'm not going to work for you under those type of circumstances. That's a slimy move in my opinion. And here's an example of a good tipper, someone who tipped more. All right, and this was mine in particular. I got offered $13.01, and this already had a tip in it, and the customer tipped me more. So it ended up going up to $16.01. So it made sense to me. And there's a lot more of these people than the tip baiters. My question to you is, have you ever been tip baited? And what was your reaction to it? Now, I have heard people tell me that if you call customer service, they will, on occasion, sometimes, not always, but they will pay you the tip. If maybe you got to prove that you were baited into it. I don't know how it's all done. I've never done it. And the 2 times I was baited, I just chalked it up as a lesson learned, and I won't deal with that customer no more. So my hopes is that they run out of people that will deliver to them, because what they're doing is a jerk move. If you're gonna take away somebody's tip because of bad service, I guess that's one thing, but there was no bad service in either one of these. When she worked in the store, I went inside, I handed her meal, her food, whatever it is she got, I don't remember, and I left. There was nothing wrong. She got it in a timely manner. There was absolutely no issues. And when I delivered to her home, was a leave at door, and once again, easy. Nothing was an issue. The food was delivered both times in plenty of time. And to me, that would have been the only issue she would have, because I'm not in control of what's in the bags. When I get sealed bags, I just got to go by what they tell me. But anyways, I want to know, have you ever been tip baited, and what did you do about that situation? All right, I'm going to go get ready and get in line here and start my Saturday. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I'll talk to you all soon. Stay safe out there. Semper Fi.